Namaste. Pranayama. Prana is life force. Ayama is the expansion of this. So the art of expanding one's life energy is known as pranayama. It's generally done by working with the breathing process. There are three kinds of pranayama techniques: energizing pranayama, balancing pranayama, and tranquilizing or relaxing pranayama. Let's look at all three of them. In these stressful times, a lot of people are looking at mindful breathing. Let's study the classical pranayama techniques, and those can be incorporated in your daily life. For energizing pranayama, we look at Bhastrika pranayama. Kapalbhati is considered a Shatkriya in Hatha Yoga, a cleansing technique. So Kapalbhati is done like this. You block a nostril, exhale out 10 times. So the exhalation is active, the inhalation is passive. Once again on the other. Exhalation active, inhalation passive. And you do. It's a great thing to do first thing in the morning to start to energize. Bhastrika pranayama is the classical energizing pranayama in yoga. The difference being here that both the inhalation and the exhalation are active. So you'll do. Yeah. So inhalation, exhalation, both are active. Now, there are different ways of doing it. You can also do or as you get better and better, you won't even need to use the hands and everything can happen through the nose. So you'll do. You can do 100 of these and the last 10 will be rapid. Bhastrika pranayama is used as a modern meditative practice by changing the pace of breath, especially the last 10 when you go rapidly and then sit in silence. You will find that you're very energetic and the mind has gone completely blank. It's a doorway into meditation and can be used for focus training. So that's Bhastrika. If you have high BP or hypertension, you can avoid this. The second kind of pranayama technique are the balancing ones, and these are the most important. Nadi Shodhana or Anulom Vilom. In classical Hatha Yoga, Nadi Shodhana is done by inhaling through the left nostril, closing the nostrils to hold the breath in, exhaling out through the right, and once you've exhaled, again closing the nostrils. And then inhale right, hold, exhale left, hold. Now there's a ratio in which you do it. Nadi is the flow of energy. Shodhana is to cleanse. So you're cleansing the different pathways that carry prana through the body. It is said that when you reach a stage when you don't need to use the hands, but you can just breathe in left, hold, breathe out right, hold, without the hands, then we call it Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Often even this hand usage is still called Anulom Vilom because it is training for that. So let's start with Nadi Shodhana or Anulom Vilom. The ratio is like this. You breathe in for a count of 1, hold. So inhalation is called Purak for 1, Antar Kumbhak, internal retention for 2, Rechak, exhalation for 2, and Bahar Kumbhak, external retention for 2. Now you can add the external retention after a few months when you're comfortable with just inhale, hold, exhale, inhale, hold, exhale. So the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 2, and when you add the external retention, again 2. After a few months you make it 1, 3, 2, 2, and after a few years 1, 4, 2, 2. No rush. It is said in Hatha Yoga Pradipika, Just like you take time to tame an elephant or a lion, you take time to tame the breathing, the prana. If you go too fast, you will damage the subtle nervous circuits in the brain, and the level of prana will not be something you can handle. So please go slow. So let's begin. I'll show you the classical one. We do this with Nasikagra or Vishnu Mudra. You can also do it like this. Essentially, the ring and little finger, the combined weight is the same as the thumb. I'm showing you the classical way. Block the right nostril, the ring finger on the eyebrow center. Inhale through the left. Count of 1. Purak. Antar Kumbhak, hold, count of 2. To double the time. Through the right. Rechak, exhale, count of 2. After exhaling, close the nostrils for a count of 2. That's Bahar Kumbhak, external retention. Purak, count of 1. Antar Kumbhak, count of 2. Rechak, count of 2. Bahar Kumbhak, count of 2. This balances Hakaram Takaram. Hatha Yoga is a balance of the right nostril, physical energy, Pingala Nadi, Prana Shakti, with the mental energy, Ida Nadi, Mana Shakti. This balance, as you will see in the symbol of medicine, a doctor's, the staff of Caduceus, those two snakes intertwining are Pingala and Ida, because just for health you need the perfect balance of physical and mental energy, and more so for meditation. When they balance out, they negate each other, so Shushumna can rise through the central channel, making meditation a spontaneous affair as it should be in Hatha Yoga, in yoga. Now that's a balancing pranayama. Let's also look at a tranquilizing, relaxing pranayama. The primary one that we use is Ujjayi pranayama and Brahmari. So what you do in Ujjayi is you constrict the epiglottis, the throat. So when you breathe in, just with the mouth closed, try to say the word Sa. Hold. You're replicating a snoring sound. Exhale, trying to say the word Ha with the mouth closed. Again, Purak. Hold. Exhale. Ujjayi means victory. The sound is like the sound of the waves. So this is the pranayama that you do during asana practice, and you can do it throughout the day. It will give you a lot of focus and takes away stress. The other pranayama that is used for relaxing is Brahmari, bumblebee. So what you'll do here is you'll block out the ears, the eyes, and you'll exhale through the mouth, keeping the lips pursed together. So you'll do So the air is going out through the mouth, the lips are pursed. As a response to this vibration, the body causes the secretion of serotonin. So you can use it at night before you go to sleep or whenever you're stressed. It's the most relaxing pranayama. Another two I'd like to show you. Shitkari. Exhale through the nose. We use this in summer. As the air passes through the spit, it cools down. So this is a relaxing pranayama. And to energize, there's another pranayama called Surya Bhed, piercing the Surya Nadi. Inhale right, close, exhale left. Once again, inhale right, close, exhale left. So always in right, close, exhale left. This will energize the metabolic rate. So you can use it in winter or when you're feeling low. These are the basic pranayama techniques. I would suggest that you keep practicing daily, about 20 rounds of Anulom Vilom pranayama daily, Brahmari in the night, Ujjayi through the day, Bastrika first thing in the morning. And throughout the day, you can also do Sahaj pranayama, just mindfully sitting, watching the inhalation, watching the exhalation. You become a witness to the breathing. Pranayama is very significant because you're making an unconscious activity that's controlled by the brain stem, breathing, into a conscious activity, and then it's the cerebral cortex that gets involved. As soon as you have done this, because the cerebral cortex is involved, your decision making, your focus becomes much better. You're taking an unconscious activity, making it conscious. That is the art of pranayama. It happens to a person once asana is mastered. Once you can sit comfortably and you're still, then you'll enjoy pranayama. Till then, you will find that you're just moving too much, you don't have the focus, you don't have the interest in the subject. And when you have stilled your body, mind, then pranayama becomes enjoyable. The next stage from pranayama, the yama, niyama, asana pranayama, is pratyahar. After pranayama, it's much easier to withdraw the senses. Pratyahar happens naturally, preparing you for dharan, dhyan, samadhi, focus, concentration, and samadhi itself. So pranayama is that magic silver bullet in the yoga practice. Please pivot your entire yoga journey, meditation journey, your life itself on your breath. So let's just finish with some deep breathing together. Namaste.